Dear viewers of the Tom Photo channel, I have to admit I got too many cameras, but my resources and space aren't unlimited, so sometimes I need to sell a camera, even if I hate the idea. I decided I'd choose one camera to sell. I'm not going to sell my best or worst cameras. Instead, I'll sell one that can be replaced by another camera in my collection. And after some thought, I think the camera I need to sell is the Fujifilm X-T20. I know what you're saying, I'm crazy. This is an iconic camera. What am I doing? It's also perhaps the best looking camera I own. Beautiful, practical, and incredibly capable. It's been with me on so many travels and has never let me down. So what's wrong with me? Well, among other cameras, I own one Fuji X-T3 and two Fuji X-T30 cameras. Evolutionarily, these cameras came right after the X-T20, and on paper, they're more capable. They're also very similar to the X-T20. I have too many cameras that are too similar, you see. If it were an X Pro 2, for example, it would feel sufficiently different to keep. My X-T20's most striking property is its silver color, which, if you ask me, is the prettiest of Fuji colors. I also analyzed how much money I'd get for each of my cameras. Many of them I could sell before the X-T20, but I wouldn't get much for them. I'd rather keep those as my beater cameras for use in extreme cold or high-risk activities. Take my X-A1, for example. It's my rugged workhorse. Seeing the toughest conditions, it's already lost some of its functions. They come and go, to be more precise. My X-A1 has better days and worse days. I wouldn't sell it because in this condition, I'd have to sell it for parts or just give it away. However, my X-T20 is still worth something. Some lucky person will get it and discover its charm. Its sensor is somewhat different from those in newer models. It's got this nostalgic vibe that my X-T30 no longer has. Only my X-C2 and X-T10 can compete with the special feel of the X-T20. These three cameras produce photos that are less realistic in color, making them more exciting to look at. I love it. So they're better than the X-T30 in this regard, which is why I'm keeping my X-E2 as well. What else is better about the X-T20 compared to its newer sibling, the X-T30? I love that it has a 4-way pad instead of a joystick. Many people would disagree with me, but the pad really works for me. I also think the Q button is much better positioned on the X-T20. You're less likely to press it accidentally. And surprisingly, or perhaps not so surprisingly, the X-T20 can beat its younger and more advanced sibling in low-light performance. So, as you can see, the X-T20 can be considered the better camera by some, maybe even by me. However, there's one area where it falls significantly behind: video. The line skipping, slower sensor readout, and fewer menu options make it inferior to the X-T30, which could almost be considered a video camera. On my travels, I often want to film, and here the X-T20 has a disadvantage. That's not to say that the X-T20's video isn't good. It's perfectly nice and sufficient for most purposes, but the X-T30 is a clear improvement in this regard. The X-T20 will always remain one of the best cameras in my collection and one I'd recommend to anyone, anytime. In fact, it's the main camera I recommend to people, considering photo quality, build quality, specs, price, and size. With this camera, you simply can't go wrong. Here's my current list of cameras I considered when choosing what to sell. I'd love to read your comments below. Which camera from this list would you sell? And which one would you never let go? Thanks very much for watching and possibly subscribing and liking. These actions help to keep my channel alive. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.